Hello everyone, this is Noor and welcome back to my channel. I completely forgot to do an intro for this makeup tutorial, so I'm hopping in. This is later throughout the day, Noor hopping in here and doing an intro. Thank God I didn't remove it. So I caught myself last minute. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to film an intro for this makeup tutorial. So I'm doing it now for you guys. So this is a makeup tutorial that I wanted to do for New Year's. It's very glittery, very fun, very festive, very New Year's I find, and honestly I had a blast doing this look. It's really fun, really easy to do, surprisingly, other than the wing liner details going on, but overall it's a really simple look to do, really fun and festive for the New Year's. And honestly, like, I don't want to take it off because it's so beautiful. I'm also planning on doing another video. It's going to be a new collection review that I'm planning to do, so this makeup kind of fits very well to that video. That video will be posted after this one, so I'm quite excited to show you guys the new series that I have here on my channel soon. So before I go ahead and jump into the makeup tutorial, if you're new here to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. It really means a lot to me, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video. It really means a lot to me, and I would love to have you guys aboard on the light family that I have here on my channel. You will see me wear a different shirt throughout the video, so just keep note of that. But overall, if you guys would like to learn how I created this look, please keep on watching. Alrighty, you guys, so this is what we are coming up with today. I'm still baking my face, so please don't mind that. So let me go ahead and start off with priming my eyes, and I'm using my KVD Beauty Tattoo Concealer, and this is in Whiteout, and I'm just gonna add a little drop of that on my eye, then taking my brush and blending it all out. Today I'll be using different palettes. So when I think right away when it comes to like neutral colors, the one that I gravitate the most is definitely the Orgy palette from Jeffree Star. First color I'm grabbing is called Top, and I'm also mixing it with this one right here. This one is called Bed or Floor, and I'm literally packing a tiniest amount of these colors on the eyes. I'm literally dipping one dip in each color, and this is just gonna go in my crease area, and I love this look so much. This definitely gives like a nice definition into the crease, and this is what I really love about it. So it really enhances the crease, and it really makes kind of like the glitters stand out a little bit more. I'm slowly dipping back again into the colors just a tiny bit because I don't want to overpack it. I just want to kind of have these colors kind of like in the background fading out. And I'm also going to drop a little bit of this mixture on the outer corners of my eye, and I'm also blending it in circular motions to have it blended into the skin. I'm going to be taking a little bit of Safe Sex, which is a little bit darker, and I'm also dipping my brush in there just once. And I'm using the same blending brush. I'm not sure if you guys are interested to let you know what brushes that I'm using. I do get these comments often saying, hey, what's the brush name or what's the brush number that you're using right now? So the brush that I really like for my crease is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and the one I'm using is the JH34 if you are interested. So it's one of my favorite brushes, especially to use on the crease area. I feel like it fits perfectly with my eye shape. And I'm also just putting that in the crease area and slowly darkening up the crease a little bit, and this is just gonna add more definition. Next palette I'm taking is the Beauty Bay and Nikkie Tutorials palette, and it looks like that. And the color I'll be using is called Ivy, which is the shade here in the middle. I'm actually going to be grabbing this color dry first with an eyeshadow brush. Now this eyeshadow brush, I had it such a long time ago. Believe it or not, it's from Coastal Scents, and it came kind of like in a pack. so it doesn't really have a number to it. It just looks like a small eyeshadow brush like that. And I'm just grabbing Ivy and putting it in the middle of my eye. Honestly, like with all the glitters and stuff, I feel like this doesn't show that much, but this is a great guideline to just place beforehand to know exactly where you want to place the glitters, because you know, glitters could go everywhere and it makes it quite messy. So this is just gonna go as a guideline for me, and I'm just gonna bring it outward. I mean, this doesn't really have to be perfect. I like it to be like kind of like splattered, kind of like a firework, you know, so you don't have to be super precise with this. Also, this is an option. Again, it's what I did on the other eye and I feel like it really worked really nicely. I'm gonna be grabbing this glitter shadow, liquid shadow from e.l.f. and this one is called Disco Queen. I'm grabbing a tiny bit of this and I'm just gonna be placing it on top of Ivy. Now, the thing with this liquid shadow is that you need to work with it quite fast and you need to blend it out as fast as possible, because once it dries, I feel like it clunks up and it's not pretty, so you need to work with it quite fast. This also has some glitter inside, which is really, really pretty. I'm not sure if you are able to see the glitters, but it's really a beautiful color. So I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more. And this is, again, acting up like a background for the silver glitter. The glitters that I'm using is from this palette right here. This is the Makeup Revolution and Friends collection, and this is the Phoebe palette. And look at that, there is like the perfect glitter shadow in here, and this is called Science Boy, and look how beautiful that color is. I never got the chance to use this shade, so I thought this tutorial would be the perfect fit. So before I go ahead and apply that, I'm just gonna add, this is also kind of like a safe blanket for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a glitter primer, and I'm using NYX glitter primer. And I'm gonna take that with my finger. I'm just taking a super tiny blob, and I'm just gonna go ahead, even this is a bit too much, so I'm just gonna pat it and place it on the eye. Now, honestly, you guys, I was really surprised with that Phoebe color, Science Boy. You're gonna see why, because it's so pretty. So I'm gonna be grabbing it with my finger, and I literally just dipped it once in there, and look at that. Like, this is insane. Let me just focus you guys on it. Look how insane this is, and it feels like shadow. It doesn't feel like glitter, but it does have glitters on it. And look, I just literally lightly pat it on there, and once it's on there, it literally just sticks super nicely. There is a little bit of fallout, but you know, it's still a glitter shade, but there isn't as much as I thought I will get, which I'm quite happy about. So I'm literally just slowly packing it. As you guys can see, I only dipped my finger in that shadow once, and that's all I need. I'm not gonna go back in there, and I'm just gonna grab my shadow brush again, and I'm just gonna slightly blend it out. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna take a little bit of Safe Sex, which is the darker brown, and I'm just gonna go and enhance the crease a little bit more. And what I find really interesting with this glitter is that I'm not sure if it's the glitter glue or anything like that, but as you guys could see, I'm rubbing it over and nothing is moving from the glitter. You see the shadow is getting darker, but nothing is moving from the glitter. For me, that's quite impressive. And I'm just gonna go and pack a tiny bit more of Safe Sex on the outer corners. I do have fallouts on my face. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it like that till I do my liquid liner, which is the next step. So I'm gonna be using my KVD liquid liner, and this is Tattoo Liner in Trooper. And I'm just gonna go ahead and wing my eye and also create that semi-cut crease line going on. just gonna go ahead and wipe out the glitter here. What really helps with the glitter is definitely adding some loose powder under your eyes. I feel like it catches everything. So I did go ahead and try my best to have both match up as much as possible. So I did some touch-ups on this one to match up this one because, you know, they weren't really as similar, but we try our best. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm gonna be taking a black shadow, and I'm taking the one from the Orgy palette. Please excuse how dirty it is. I try my best to clean it up, but it always looks like a mess. And this one is called Glory Hole, and I'm literally grabbing it with a flat brush. Now this is an art brush, but if you have any flat brush, this is really super easy to do with a flat brush. And I'm just literally taking Glory Hole, and I'm gonna be packing it on the lash line, so very, very close to the lashes. And I'm just gonna pack it on there. So I feel like when you pack it, it's placed nicely and a little bit more precise. Now, as you guys all know, I love to have a smoked out lower lash line. So for this look, I'm gonna keep it as high as possible. I'm not gonna be dragging it down too much. So once the black is placed, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of Safe Sex, which is the dark color that I used on my lids, with a pointy little smudger brush. Now this brush came, I think, from Beige Cosmetics, and it had two tips. It had a pointy tip that I eventually cut off because it was just a horrible pointy tip, and I just kept the side, which I really like so much. There isn't a number to it or a style number, but anything that is small and pointy, it's gonna help you with this blending process. So I'm literally taking a little bit of that, and this is just gonna help me drag down this black a little bit and make it look more nicely faded, just like that. Very, very discreet. I'm gonna be taking this classic MAC shadow, and this is called Nylon, and I'm taking it with a small brush. Again, this is also from Coastal Scents, and it came in the big set, so it doesn't really have a number to it. And I'm literally gonna go ahead and grab Nylon and place it on the tear duct area and just really focus, because I love to have a highlighted inner corner. Alrighty, so before I go ahead and jump to the mascara and lashes, I'm gonna be adding white inside my eye on the waterline, and I'm using the NYX Cream Gel Liner, and this one is called White. You can also use black to kind of tie in with all the liners, but I find the white really helps make the eye stand out. So this is what I'm gonna be taking. And I'm also dragging this white on the upper lash line as well, just a tiny bit. Alrighty, so now it's up to mascara and lashes. I'm using the Benefit The Real mascara as always. It's my top favorite one. And then for mascara, I'm actually using the same style, but one of them is just cut in half. So this is the MFMA Pro Light Lash. So I'm using this one, and it's also the same pair, but I cut in a half. So the half part is gonna go on the outer side first, and then the whole strip is gonna fall on top of it, and it's just gonna create more definition on the outer corners, and that's what I want. So I'll go ahead and apply these, and I'll be back to do the face makeup with you guys. Alrighty, you guys, so lashes are on, mascara is on as well. So let's go ahead and bring some dimension to this face and add some blush and highlight it up. So I'm gonna go back to my top favorite contour palette, and it is the KVD Beauty Shade Light palette. I'm gonna be taking ShadowPlay and Subconscious a little bit, mixing these two together. I know I hit pan on this. I need a new one. I've been using it so much the days that I don't film, kind of like my everyday contour powder. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm taking ShadowPlay first, which is the color in the middle, and I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face. I am planning on doing a video about my face makeup because you know what, I feel like every year it changes, like product changes, but not really product placements. I've been learning a lot of tips off of TikTok. I tried the new cream contour technique, which you add one dot here and you kind of blend it out. and oh my god, where has been this technique my whole entire life. I'm obsessed with it, and I'm trying my best to kind of like start tapping my contour in instead of like blending it like super harshly. I am blending it out, but not as I used to, and I feel like, girl, this really makes a difference. So there is a lot of things that I learned and that I have changed into my skin makeup routine, so let me know if you want that video. I am planning on getting it done. So I literally contour my face, my temples, and I'm also gonna be doing my nose a little bit as well. And also I learned a nose contour technique that I also did today, and I see a huge difference and that I love so much more. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of Subconscious, which is the darker color, and I'm just going to put it on the inner corners of my face, and this is just going to create kind of like a higher lifted look. I mean, that's what I see. I don't know if you guys see that, but it definitely makes a huge change on my face. For blush, I'm also taking an oldie but a goodie, and this is called Margin from MAC, and it's kind of like a peachy, bronzy, shimmery blush, which I really like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that with the contour. This is also gonna help bring in a little bit of highlight into the face, which is what I really like. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my face and also hydrate it, and I'm using my Faced Hangover. Now comes in the highlight, and I'm using my Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that on here. Look at that, I can't. I'm gonna go ahead and add my beauty marks. For lips, you can go ahead and add a red color if you want to, or even kind of like a burgundy color would be really, really nice with this look. I am literally going to do it very boring, and I'm going to be putting on a nude one. So I'm using my MAC lip liner in Hover, and I also bought these babies. These are new, and I feel like I want to do a video on them. And these are the famous TikTok Milani Lipsticks, and this is the nude one, and the color is called Pleasure. So this is what I feel like wearing with this look. I think will be really, really nice. But I will be adding it with Hover lip liner. Favorite lip liner in the whole entire world at the moment. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the lipstick. What? Okay, these glide on like absolute butter. Okay, this color is so pretty. Go get it. Go freaking get it. Let me go ahead and fix up my hair and put a nice top on, and I'll be right back to finish up this video with you guys. Alright, you guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna be taking off this tonight. Because I don't want to. I really don't want to. I love this look so much. It's really pretty, very feminine, very festive with all the glitters and stuff. And also, if ever you want to do the glitter in different colors, you can definitely do that. I feel like gold glitters or like rose gold glitter would be really, really nice with this look. Or even going crazy, adding like a different color like a blue or a green or I don't know, a red. That would be really, really cool. So be creative, add your own touch to it, and I absolutely love it. So this is definitely an inspiration that I pulled off Pinterest, and I will leave the pictures or the link of the pictures down below for you guys. You can go ahead and check out the inspiration behind this look. But honestly, I just really wanted to try it and see how it looks like, and I'm obsessed with it. All the products that I used on my face are going to be linked in the description box down below. Make sure that you check out if you're interested about the products that I used on my face. Also, if you have any questions or concerns, just leave them all in the comments down below. I'll try my best to answer each and one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to wish you a wonderful new year. I love you guys so much, and I also just want to say thank you so much for your love and support that you have given me in 2021. I am so grateful for you guys. You guys just keep me positive and I love that. So thank you so much for your love and support that you have shown my channel. I can't wait for 2022 and see where my channel is going to be heading, but so far I am honestly super grateful for each and one of you guys. On that note, I want to wish you guys a wonderful day, happy new year, and please stay safe. This is very, very important. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in 2022. Bye.